Hello and welcome to coverage of the Tyre FMSCI National Racing Championship. I'm Raman Banot and with me, Sunanda Wong.
Where we show you the final races in the final round of the championship and the crowning of new champions.
Anandit Reddy Konda of Hyderabad had pretty much got the title in his sight in the JK Euro 16 series. All that he needed was a good set of results in the remaining two races. Let's see what happened in the third race.
So we're into the business end of the Tyre FMSCI National Racing Championship. The fourth and final round. It's the final day. The crowd is milled in to watch racers in action. And we're going to kickstart the day with the Euro JK16 series. This is something that the crowd would love to watch. The fastest cars as far as Formula racing in the country concerned, and they're off. It's going to be a 10-lap race. On pole position, Chittesh Mandodi in car number 7, Krishnaraj Mahadeks on P2, Dhruv Mohite on P3, Akhil Rabindra on P4, Nayan Chatterjee on P5, Anandit Reddy Konda on P6, and that is what makes this race so very interesting. Anandit on P6, Nayan on P5, Anand Shanmugam on P8 when the race began, and remember those three were the overall title contenders for the season. So this really becomes an interesting battle with Dhruv, Krishnaraj and Chittesh ahead of them. It's going to be quite a challenge. There's Akhil Rabindra there as well, who's currently running in third position. But it's been a good start for Anandit Reddy Konda. You'll have to say the crowd looking and loving the action that they're witnessing this Super Sunday. You'll have to give it to the JK Tyre organizing of this particular event along with FMSCI. The fact that the entire carnival goes across different cities. But as we speak, there's action hotting up on the racetrack as well. You've got a fantastic start as far as Anandit Reddy Konda is concerned, because as the crowd looks on, it's a battle that's now coming down to Krishnaraj Mahadek, who's in the lead, and Anandit Reddy Konda, who's in car number 2 in second spot. In third position, it's Akhil Rabindra in car number 4. So this is a very intriguing battle, and as I said, it is a great start by Anandit, because Anandit started on P6, but he's already moved into second spot. And as we speak, coming around that bend, just get a feeling the blue car is car number 2. Anandit Reddy Konda is in the lead. Yes, he is. Akhil Rabindra is second. Krishnaraj Mahadek has slipped down to third. The crowd's looking on, and I'll come back and talk about this point. The fact that it's like a carnival atmosphere at the Budh International Circuit at Greater Noida, where people have come in big numbers. It's in the Delhi NCR region, and with racing action happening here, people have come in, and all credit to JK Tyre for world-class entertainment facilities. The fact that you've got the bands playing, you've got a complete carnival atmosphere, and of course there are the racers in action, and you're seeing the fastest Formula cars in the country in action at the moment. And as we speak, the checkered flag being taken by Anandit Reddy Konda. Another win for this young lad from Hyderabad. Second place finish for Akhil Rabindra, and it's going to be a third place finish for Krishnaraj Mahadek of Kolhapur.
I got a good start, and then the top 4 of us pulled off, and then it was just a matter of being consistent and try and make some moves. And yeah, by lap 3, 4, 5, I think there were some good opportunities that I managed to make stick, and from there I was just managing the lead. Yeah, you know, it's great to see so many people over here. It's the season finale, and definitely having so many people watch us is exciting.
Time for the winners now to collect their silverware. As I said, third place finish for Krishnaraj, second place finish for Akhil Rabindra, but another win for Anandit Reddy Konda.
Well, a non-classification for Nayan Chatterjee and also for Dhruv Mohite meant that a win for Anandit Reddy was the perfect result that the Hyderabad lad could have got.
In the LGB category, Vishnu definitely gunning for glory and making sure that he gets a full season in Euro JK16.
Now let's put things into perspective. In the Formula LGB4 category at the JK Tyre FMSCI National Racing Championship, what beckons is the overall title. But it's a reverse grid, remember? It's Diljit TS who starts off on pole. Meera Erda is going to be on P2. Sneha Sharma in car number 52 is on P3. But remember the two big names that you've got to watch out for, Raghu Rangasamy and Vishnu Prasad. They're starting on P7 and on P8. But for the moment, he starts off low down on the grid. Can he make up grid positions? That's the big question. It's a jumble up at the Buddh International Circuit. But as the track opens up, especially as they come out of C4 onto the straight, that is where the drivers are going to get ample overtaking opportunities. And this is what I was talking about, the longest straight on the track, and this is where good speed being shown by Saran Vikram, who's managing to pull away from the rest of the pack. He's in the lead in car number 33, but there are a lot of other contenders in the fray. There's also, don't forget, the likes of Rohit Khanna, who would look to stay in the top 5, but for the moment you'll have to say it's a great start for Saran Vikram. He is in the lead. Raghu Rangasamy is looking to challenge as well. Vishnu Prasad looking to make his way up on the grid positions too. But on the straight, this is where Raghu is going to challenge Saran. And straight away, yes, Raghu Rangasamy is in the lead. Saran Vikram being pushed back. Remember, as I was saying, what really is at stake here is not just a win in this race, but the overall championship title as well, which is something that Vishnu Prasad's been gunning for. And Vishnu Prasad is the man who's in the lead in car number 6 at the moment. The Meko Racing driver and his teammate Raghu Rangasamy have managed to leave Saran Vikram behind. So very good run indeed by the two Meko Racing drivers. It's really a neck and neck battle now. Oh, there you see Brian Pereira, who's in car number 35, looking to challenge as well. But problems for car number 43, and that's Tushar. And I don't think he'll be able to carry on in the race as well. So he is pulling out of the races, Tushar, and that's hard luck for him and his team. But for the moment, it's the Meko Racing drivers again having a go at each other. Vishnu Prasad is really being hemmed in. There you see car number 9, that's Ashwin Datta in the mid-pack in a battle of his own. Ooh, another spin on the racetrack, and we'll just have to wait and see who that was. The crowd just as intrigued as I am. But we've seen a few of those thrills and spills, but that's the case with motor racing. You can see the team egging on Vishnu. He will take the checkered flag. Raghu comes in second in the race, and it's going to be a third place finish. Will it be for Saran Vikram? But let's say with a moment, Vishnu Prasad wraps up the season with a win, wraps up the overall title with a win as well.
Superb race, especially with so many people here. I really want to do well in front of all of them, and I mean it turned out a brilliant race for me, pole to finish personally, but we've had a lot of fights with Rahul, Saran, a lot of them throughout the year, and it's been absolutely fantastic. And to end it off with a hat-trick of wins, I mean actually 6 races in a row I've won now, and it's been absolutely brilliant.
That's the way it will be. Diljit has been awarded the 3rd place finish. 2nd place finish for Raghu Rangasamy. Vishnu Prasad again at the podium, and of course receiving the trophy as well from Mr. Raghupati Singhania. That's a befitting gesture because he is the overall champion for the season as well, is Vishnu Prasad.
Time for a break, but lots more coming up on the other side of the short break, so stay tuned.
कुछ भी लगा दो, इट्स ओके यार, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, इट्स ओके यार। इससे ज्यादा दिमाग तो तुम लोग बाल कटवाने में लगा देते हो, और टायर्स में कुछ भी। सैकड़ों गाड़ियां दौड़ रही हैं, माँ पीछे बैठी है, पर इट्स ओके यार। बीवी बच्चे को बिठा के चलाते हो, गड्ढे हैं, रिस्क है, इट्स ओके यार। हाँ ठीक है, एक्सीडेंट ही तो होगा, मर ही तो जाओगे, बट इट्स ओके यार, क्योंकि सब कुछ टायर्स पे ही डिपेंड करता है। इसलिए जेके टायर्स लाए हैं 2 व्हीलर टायर्स ब्लेज, हाइब्रिड टेक्नोलॉजी वाले रेस ट्रैक टेस्टेड टायर जो दें आपको टोटल कंट्रोल। तो अब से टायर्स में सिर्फ जेके इज ओके। जेके टायर, टोटल कंट्रोल।
फिर से लेट।
चिल गाइस।
चिल? सैम वो गाना याद है?
Congratulations, we have lost our way. रास्ता पूछने में तेरा क्या जाता था बे?
Guys, chill. I'm in control.
बिना परमिशन के तेरे पापा की गाड़ी वो फंस गया ना तो जाएगी दाढ़ी. Break मार, turn around, यार. Break मार, turn around, यार. Break मार, turn around, यार. Break मार, turn around.
ट्रिप्स वही याद रहती हैं जो एज पर प्लान ना जाए. ऐसी ही ट्रिप्स के लिए JK Tyre Ranger series with superior braking. Stop from 100 to 0 in 4 seconds. JK Tyre, total control.
We're going to see the superbikes in action in this very interesting JK Superbike 600cc Cup. And this is Gurvinder Singh on pole position. There's Deepak Ravi Kumar on P2. Vijay Singh starts off on P3. Remember, it's the result of race 1 of this race that's now become the start grid for race 2. And I think it's a jump start here for Sharat Shetty, who's on P6. You saw his bike come into gear and roll before the lights went out. I'm sure the stewards are going to take a closer look at that. He might just get a few seconds penalty. You can see him initially in the top 3, but I'm sure he's going to drop down in positions after the steward penalty kicks in. But for the moment, you'll have to say it's not the best of starts for the race leader, the pole sitter that is, and that was Gurvinder Singh, because now you get a feeling that Deepak Ravi Kumar is beginning to come into his own. On the straight, you can see him pushing, and he's got the lead as well. Now this is really fantastic racing from Deepak Ravi Kumar. He's a seasoned campaigner now. He's been on the racing circuit for a while, and it's good for the crowd to see these superbikes rev up some speed at the Buddha International Circuit. Average speeds that these bikers are clocking in the race is close to about 150 kilometers per hour, and that's quite a speed, remember, when you're clocking it over a 5-kilometer long lap of the Buddha International Circuit. And these bikers are doing a total of 8 laps in the race, which means total of 40 kilometers to maintain that speed, an average speed of 150, which includes the straights, the corners, the bends. That's quite fast indeed. But for the moment, it's still Deepak Ravi Kumar in the lead, and he will take the checkered flag. Vijay Singh will come in second, and get a feeling here that Kulwant will get the better of Gurvinder and will finish third.
After the good start, I had a good lead. After the third or fourth lap, I looked behind and had a good lead. So I was maintaining the gap. I stopped pushing. I took it easy, and I ended up within my style. It was good.
Time for the winners to collect the silverware from Mr. Raghupati Singhania. Third place finish for Kulwant Singh. Second place finish for Vijay Singh, and he's going to be a happy man as well. But the winner is Deepak Ravi Kumar. Very strong finish for this young lad. He's taken the winner's trophy. It's now time to move over to the JK Superbikes in the 1000cc category. The Simranjit Singh is the man who's going to start off on pole position. Sandesh on P2. Dilip Raja is going to be on P3. Remember, it's the classification order of the race that happened yesterday that's going to become the start grid now for race 2. An 8-lap race is what it will be. The lights go off, and I get a feeling it's a jump start by one of the competitors. It does seem to be as if competitor on bike number 46, Siddharth Chaturvedi, got off to a jump start, and he will be penalized for that jump start by the race officials. But for the moment, let's stay with the race leader, and I think it's a very good start for Sandesh, who's on bike number 27. Now remember, these are the 1000cc bikes, little heavier, but the engine really does pack a lot more punch. So on the straight, these bikes are going to be a whole lot quicker, and the average speed that you're going to get from these bikes are also going to be more, especially with the straights, clocking about 150 kilometers per hour, these bikes. And that's the average speed that I'm talking about, not about the speed on the straight, but the average speed of a lap that they do, the 5-kilometer lap around the Buddha International Circuit on this racetrack. But no such problems for the race leader Sandesh, who's having a very good race. He started off on P2, but quickly in the fourth, around the third or fourth lap, he's moved into that lead, and he's pushed Simranjit, who was the pole sitter, He's pushed him to second spot. There's Akash Raj Shaka who's running in third position. Dilip Roger's been left behind in fourth. There's Manmeet in fifth. But for the moment, it's the checkered flag for Sandesh. Simranjit will have to settle for second spot. He's about 4 seconds and slightly over behind the race winner.
This bigger trophy was a very long wait for me. It's been 2 years I've been trying hard to win the race, and finally it's come up. I pushed really hard and I was totally in limit, above the limit I would say. PIC and JK Tyre have put up a wonderful event. We have never, even I've ridden international championship, we have not got this kind of support and this much crowd to see the races. It's obviously a positive thing that there are a lot of people coming up and watching the race.
The trophies get presented. Akash Raj Shaka finish in third spot. This is something you won't see too often. Simranjit Singh taking the second place trophy, but he's still happy about it. But for the first time, a win for Sandesh, who's been very used to being on the podium. But for the first time in his career, he's clocked a race win in the Superbikes category.
कुछ भी लगा दो, इट्स ओके यार, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, इट्स ओके यार। इससे ज्यादा दिमाग तो तुम लोग बाल कटवाने में लगा देते हो, और टायर्स में कुछ भी, सैकड़ों गाड़ियां दौड़ रही हैं, माँ पीछे बैठी है, पर इट्स ओके यार। बीवी बच्चे को बिठा के चलाते हो, गड्ढे हैं, रिस्क है, इट्स ओके यार। हाँ ठीक है, एक्सीडेंट ही तो होगा, मर ही तो जाओगे, बट इट्स ओके यार, क्योंकि सब कुछ टायर्स पे ही डिपेंड करता है। इसलिए जेके टायर्स लाए हैं 2 व्हीलर टायर्स ब्लेज, हाइब्रिड टेक्नोलॉजी वाले रेस ट्रैक टेस्टेड टायर जो दें आपको टोटल कंट्रोल। तो अब से टायर्स में सिर्फ जेके इज ओके, जेके टायर, टोटल कंट्रोल।
फिर से लेट।
Chill, guys.
चिल सैम, वो गाना याद है?
Congratulations, we have lost our way. रास्ता पूछने में तेरा क्या जाता था बे?
Guys, chill. I'm in control.
Yeah, right.
बिना परमिशन के तेरे पापा की गाड़ी, और फंस गया ना तो जाएगी दाढ़ी। Break मार, turn around, यार। Break मार, turn around, यार। Break मार, turn around, यार। Break मार, turn around।
ट्रिप्स वही याद रहती हैं जो एज पर प्लान ना जाए। ऐसी ही ट्रिप्स के लिए जेके टायर रेंजर सीरीज विद सुपीरियर ब्रेकिंग, स्टॉप फ्रॉम 100 to 0 in 4 seconds. जेके टायर, टोटल कंट्रोल।
Welcome back. You're watching action from the JK Tyre FMSCI National Racing Championship, the 4th and final round held at the Buddh International Circuit at Greater Noida.
And here's what happened in the final race of the final round in the Euro JK16.
It's the final race of the final round in the JK Tyre FMSCI National Racing Championship. It's the Euro JK16 series. It's got to come to an end. Anandit Reddy Konda stamped his authority with a very, very strong showing in the 4th round. And of course, he's the man who'll start off on pole position as well. So we're set. It's going to be a 10-lap race, and the driver's just waiting for the lights to go off to signal their start. And there they go. Oh, it's not the best of start for Anandit Reddy Konda. I think he missed a gear there, and straight away he's dropped a few positions. Great start for Akhil Ravindra, who's just shot into the lead. Krishnaraj Mahadek, Ajay Kini, all making the most of that error from Anandit Reddy Konda from Hyderabad, but he can afford to make those little mistakes. Problems there for car number 5, and that is a car that belongs to Dhruv Mohite. He was 12th on the grid, and I think his car stalled. It was really not the perfect race for him, the previous one as well, and it's a disappointing end to the season for this lad from Kolhapur of Mohite's Racing. They've run a fantastic program. The safety car is out, and the yellow flag being waved, which means no overtaking allowed. And just spectators a little tad disappointed, and the reason for that yellow flag is because of the oil spill. And the oil spill came about from Dhruv Mohite's car, which actually stalled on the track, probably due to the oil leakage from the engine. So a disappointing end for him, but for the moment it's Akhil Rabindra who's the man who's in the lead, and he's the man holding that position at the moment. But what a fantastic season it's been for Anandit Reddy Konda. And coming back to the point about how JK Tyre provided this completely comprehensive racing program in this country, allowing young Indian racers to race at a fraction of the cost. This association with Euro International and Antonio Ferrari has been very, very fruitful for these young drivers. They've learned the basics of Formula racing through the LGB categories, come all the way through to Euro JK16 series, and this is where, well, they've got the fast cars to show what they can do. Anandit Reddy Konda, in the meantime, is in the lead in car number 2. He's shot ahead of Akhil Rabindra, but you'll have to say Anand, there he goes in car number 12. He's been left behind by Anandit Reddy in a very good season that this young boy has had. I tell you what, he'll be going from strength to strength. For the moment though, he'll be the one who'll take the checkered flag. A very strong showing from him, and he's at least about 6.5 seconds ahead of Akhil Rabindra, who comes in second. Krishna Raj Mahadik is narrowly third, just behind Akhil Rabindra. So that caps off a great season for Anandit Reddy Konda, and he's a happy lad.
You know, it was a tough race because I had a really bad start and dropped a bunch of places, but and then the safety car came out, so I knew I was losing laps, but you know, the car felt really good and I got into the rhythm, so just tried to keep put fast laps in, and then you know, managed to catch Krishna, and then both of us caught Akhil. And then that took a couple laps, but then, you know, the pace was good, so I felt good and managed to make a move on him.
Mr. Raghupati Singhania from JK Tyre is presenting the trophies to the podium finishers. A third place finish for Krishna Raj Mahadik, a second place finish for Akhil Rabindra, but the winner once again this race weekend, and of course the overall title winner as well, Anandit Reddy Konda of Hyderabad. Anandit Konda Reddy signing off the season in style with a magnificent win to clinch the overall title in the JK Euro 16.
And we leave you with images of the award ceremony where the new champions were crowned.
There's only one person behind this journey for the last 20 years, and that is Dr. Raghupati Singhania, the Chairman and Managing Director of JK Tyre. Without his passion for motorsports and ably executed by Hardy, this would not have been possible.
The man who gives us all the Euro 16 cars, without them, this championship is nothing. Thank you, Antonio. Thank you very much. This man started his life riding a bike, and today is a renowned tuner. Ladies and gentlemen, for his 50 years in Indian motorsport, let's give it up for...
Chase my blues away. I've done alright up till now. It's the light of day that shows me how. And when the night comes, loneliness calls. Oh, I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody.
Lots of ladies participating in motorsports. Here we go, guys.
JK Tyre couldn't have been more passionate and committed, or because of all you people who have been passionate and committed to this motorsports, and this is all because of all your hard work. And today I would only like to say, nobody is a winner. Everybody who's participated in this race is the winner.
runner-up. It's Saran Vikram, who's a privateer from Chennai, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it up for Saran Vikram. First runner-up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make some noise for Rahul Rangaswamy from Miko Racing, Chennai. And it's time to call on the winner, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make some noise for Vishnu Prasad from Miko Racing, Chennai. Formula LGB4 team champions, undoubtedly, ladies and gentlemen, Miko Racing.
Shoot for the stars, feels right, give for my heart. If you feel like you can take me away, make it okay. I swear I'll behave. You wanted control, so you waited, put on a show. Now I'm saying, you say I'm a king. My ego is big, I don't give a shit. And it goes like this. By the time I know you.
Really enjoyed doing everything throughout the year, over the years. This part, motorsport is in my blood. I've got a great team, Rohitas, SK, and I just have to, on the walkie, say, Rohitas! So, it's a great job, and I think we've had a fantastic year once again.
The Superbikes 1000cc category, give it up for Sandesh Prasanna, Bengaluru!
गई ना तू चंडीगढ़ को आई तुम देख के होके भर देने का बिच सिपाही थोड़ी से काला दिल कुड़िए थोड़ी से काला दिल कुड़िए छोटा कह बंदे पकड़े दे तेनु काला चश्मा जचदा है